ఆ, ఈరోజు డాలస్లో డిఎఫ్డబ్ల్యూ హిందూ టెంపుల్లో గత ఆదివారం ఆగస్టు 5వ తేదీన జరిగిన విస్కాన్సిన్ ఓక్ క్రీక్ గురుద్వారాలో జరిగినటువంటి మారణకాండ గురించి ఆ మృతులకి సంతాపం తెలియజేయడానికి డాలస్ సిక్ కమ్యూనిటీ ఇక్కడ సమావేశమైంది. ఆ, ఈ సమావేశంలో ముఖ్యంగా డాలస్ సిక్ కమ్యూనిటీ ప్రతినిధులు రాజేంద్ర సిద్ధు గారు, హర్బన్స్ లాల్ గారు మనతో ఇక్కడ ఉన్నారు. సో వీళ్ళతో మాట్లాడి వీళ్ళు ఆ సంఘటన గురించి వాళ్ళ స్పందనని మనం తెలుసుకుందాం. Uh, uh, Hello, sir. Rajendra Sidhu, sir. So, so as you know, like last Sunday in Wisconsin Oak Creek, means we were happened to see this very horrible situation and a horrible attack on the Sikh Gurudwara. So, what was your first response, like when you saw this happening on the immigrant community and within the same community, like so how you felt, like?
I think we were first just shocked to see this thing, particularly happening in the place of worship, where everybody comes for peace and love. And to see this thing, I mean, there are no words to explain it. It's such a shock it was.
Harbans Lalji, what was your response, like when you saw, how you see this attack as a racist attack, as a random attack, like how you see this incident?
Well, there is a element in this country and in this world who would not like to see the people who are not like them. It's just who are not like them. There is a section of people in this country and other countries who would not like to see others who are not like them. Basically, this time there were Sikhs. It could be Hindus, it could be Muslims, it could be any community. We realize that although they are very small number, but they are sizable number. They can cause damage. From this calamity, we should see what is it that we can do. There are no two answers to it. We have to know each other. We have to interact with each other. We have to take projects of humanity, service, hunger, justice together. When you work together, you become friends. You know each other. You say, this person is not an animal. He is also a person like me. And then you cannot kill this person because he is your friend. So I think our Indian community, Sikh community, Hindu communities, we have not interacted with local community enough. Christian interact with each other. Jews connect with each other. After 9/11, Muslims started with interacting other communities. We are somewhat behind.
Cross religion
and working together. If we are Hindus and Sikhs and Muslim or Christian or Jews work together for removing hunger of the world. For example, all religions said that we should do this. Altruism, service of the needy, of the sick, of the ill. When you work together in the name of God, you will become friend and love will come. After every night, as it was said the other day, morning will come. When only God knows. The way we can expedite is that we have to start working together. I'm very pleased that Sikh community came to Hindu Mandir together. Similarly, Hindus come to Gurdwara also share with us. Today we had a Muslim speaker from Pakistan at Gurdwara and we had them before and vice versa. I go to mosque and speak there. This is starting, but it is still not enough. We have to expedite. We have to double up on that. That's my feeling.
So apart from these cross religion relationships, so do you think, like is there anything from the government, from the Indian government or from the US government, like anything can be done to reduce this racist activities or any actions which you proposing to the government?
Well, we are very thankful to the US government. They did a lot. From president onward to the police officer. And the next day when Milwaukee incidents happened, 2 policemen appeared in my house. They came and asked me, do you have any safety issue? I was very moved. So the governor, the congressman and the senators and the mayors and the police officer, the FBI, they all came to our help. We very much appreciate that. India did not get the news right. I mean, they are always late and there are certain things which we don't like. It was reported that somewhere American flag was burnt. We are not pleased with it, and we sent them telegram and phone and explained to them, and then they understood. It was question of misinformation. We are very thankful to the government of here what they are doing, and but you know 6 people had to sacrifice in Milwaukee for this to happen. But then it did happen. It did happen, and we are pleased that it happened.
And for the victims, for the 6 victims and 2 brothers from India who was means like away from home for 16 years. So is there any support from the community, from Sikh community, going to mean helping to the victims of the incident?
I was in Milwaukee yesterday, and one thing they are doing is not only Sikh community, there are other communities in Milwaukee. They are fundraising to help the victims, the people, the families left behind, whether they are over here or in India. And I heard they are going to set up a trust fund to help them. Particularly in some families, there are very young children, and there is nobody left to support them. And they are making sure that we take care of them. And I'm very pleased with all those activities going on to bring this support and raising funds. This today in our Gurdwara Richardson, I'm sure in other Gurdwaras, there is an appeal to raise funds to help the victims.